All right, everyone. So Jake the Snake Roberts on his podcast, he talked about Cody Rhodes using the F bomb in response to The Rock, right? This was right before the heel turn of John Cena. Here's what he said. There's no need for it. No, I don't think so. I mean, he could have said drop dead or anything, I mean, the big thing is he's saying no, that's the big thing. On whether he could have used the middle finger, he could have flipped him off, right? But for your kids, that are watching go F yourself is kind of strong. So this has been, I will say, a little bit of a weirder thing in my personal opinion. Okay, we've seen multiple times now. We've seen multiple times now. Legends talking about him using that F bomb and not liking it. And I just have to defend my man, Cody Rhodes. I've said many times, okay, I've said many times that I 100% agree with the people that were saying to be edgy is not the way to do it, And I think after the Attitude Era, if you remember, after the Attitude Era, you have WWE beginning to hit even after they beat WCW. You still people think of the Attitude Era as the peak, but really the peak continues definitely into the early 2000s. But then it starts to kind of fall a little bit, and during that fall, what are you seeing? Well, you're seeing WWE trying to recreate the Attitude Era, and they're just being edgy to be edgy. They're just being edgy to be edgy, right? They're not actually doing it for any reason. And in that case, I agree. In some ways, that was what led to the PG era because WWE realized, oh, we're doing this way wrong, right? This is stupid. We're just doing things. This is not good product, right? This is just being edgy to be edgy. But there is also, like during the Attitude Era, when most of the time they were hitting the ball out of the park and they were being edgy, not in this weird way, but in the right way. And I think in this moment, when Cody Rhodes said what he said, it landed to me. It wasn't just, I think this is what we need a little bit more of from Cody Rhodes' character because Cody, I think, is a little bit, and I said this with his feud with Kevin Owens too. I thought the beauty of the feud with Kevin Owens was Kevin Owens and him, you felt like it was another version of Cody Rhodes. Like Cody Rhodes just hated this dude. And you saw it play out in the match. And that was an awesome Cody Rhodes. I felt the same about this, right? Because I don't want the Cody Rhodes that is just a perfect guy, and I don't want him to be a heel. He doesn't have to be like a Steve Austin either, right? He doesn't have to be someone who's not a babyface or a heel and is just kind of kicking everybody's butt, but a little bit of like, just show a little bit of not being perfect. We don't want the perfect guy. We want, okay, a little bit of flaw here, right? He drops an F bomb here. I thought it landed really, really well. So I don't know. This is kind of a weird thing. A lot of legends are just not happy with him dropping it. And usually I'd be like, hey, we just said it to set it. That's stupid. But I think it actually landed in this case. I think it was the right decision. I thought it actually felt like it really, like if he just said, hell no, maybe that would have worked, but I just don't think it would have worked on the same level that his response did. And then to kind of have that emotions, right? Where you see John Cena celebrating, the fans are going crazy, then the Cena heel turn, it all was just set up so well. So thank you all for watching.